In this episode, we went from Moonta Beach to Wauraltee Beach.
The Yorke Peninsula was named after Charles Philip Yorke in 1802 on the Flinders expedition. Like the air, the Yorke Peninsula is a mecca for seafood. So far on the trip, we've eaten crab, oysters, squid, King George whiting, abalone, just to name a few. We honestly think that we could live off the land in this area, and maybe that's why we feel so at home here. Hey guys, it's a new day. We're just going down to a spot called Bamboo something, and look at the mirror. So what we're doing is we're on a track at the moment, and it's a one-way track. So at the moment there's another caravan coming the other way, and he's just stopped in the middle of the track, which is fine because luckily I can reverse. So I'm trying to get back, reversing back about 200 meters. It's super tight. Hopefully find a pullover point here so we can both pass each other, but it's pretty tricky at the moment, and yeah, lucky I can reverse. So maybe if you can't, maybe don't come in here. It'll be pretty hectic for you. So reversed like 100 meters back for that guy, and he had a way smaller van than us. It was like a little A-frame one. Anyway, turns out where he stopped, there was literally a pullover point right there, but he just couldn't reverse like 5 meters. He made me go like 200 meters back through this like narrowest part of the track, and then we drive past where he was stopped initially when we saw him, and there was a perfect pullover point there. I just couldn't believe it, eh? Some people just have no idea about this. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that.
And then when we were trying to park, what happened?
When I was trying to pull off the track, they just kept coming. Like, I'm trying not to flip the van on the bank, and they just keep coming towards me, like the worst.
And Keelan was like putting his hand up, like please stop, and they just kept driving.
Absolute no idea. Turkeys. So we just got to camp. It was a bit of a rough track in, but it was definitely worth it. So we're parked up right here, nestled into this sand dune. We've probably got the best sight because we can just walk straight over the hill and we're at the beach. So can't wait to show you guys the beach. It's absolutely amazing.
Pretty.
I've grabbed the snorkel and the spear gun. Not too sure if there's any fish around, but I did just check the sanctuary zones. And lucky I did, because there's a big fat sanctuary zone up towards Port Elizabeth, or Point Elizabeth. Cape Elizabeth. So glad I checked that, and we're clear here by a couple K, but yeah, I'm glad I checked it now, and it's pretty much the only sanctuary on the coast. So anyway, can't wait to show you guys the beach. It's going to be absolutely stunning down there. Today is turning it on, so we'll bring you guys that, and we might go for a little snorkel and see what's out there, so should be fun. How good is this? So we found a new friend. This is the stray beach dog, Archie. Yeah, I know.
Fish things.
They're bloody sea cucumbers, Sarah. Yes, it's fine. Sarah's just freaking out. But how good is this joint? We've got a stray dog following us as well. His name's Archie. Absolute bloody legend he is. We're just doing zoomies on the beach together. Anyway, we're gonna go for a hunt out here, see if there's any fish, and I might go shoot one if there is.
For a very quick snorkel.
Why is that though?
because we saw a huge school of whiting and a huge school of squid. So now we want to go fishing.
No, Sarah always wants to go snorkeling, and then she gets out there and it's like she's either too cold or something else is wrong. Anyway.
No, my mask had all water all over it and I kept trying to rinse it and I couldn't see out of my left eye. It literally felt like I was like visually impaired. It was actually really scary. So.
Anyway, the other byproduct of that is that I went out and saw a heap of squid, which you guys would have seen on the TV already. But we're going to have a flick for them and hopefully get a feed of squid for dinner.
Yum.
There was so many out there, so it's going to take my best not to catch one.
I'm not even out there and he's already got one.
First cast and I'm onto a squid. How good is that? It's going to be a good day's fishing, trust me. This is on.
Should I try to get it under? Oh yeah, he's tiny.
Nonetheless, a lot of people don't know this, but squid and calamari are actually different things. So that there is a calamari, and you can tell because he's got flaps the whole length of his body. Squid and arrow squid just have flaps at the top of their body. So calamari, folks, two different things. Anyway, I'm going to throw back out and see if I can get another one.
Squid count is now 2 squid. Keelan's doing a ripper job out there. I stopped squidding because I kept getting snagged and I was just causing more work for Keelan, so I decided I'd do the better thing and just come sit on the beach. But honestly, today is the weather we have been hanging out for. Like when we imagine summer in South Australia, this is what we imagine. So feeling so grateful that the weather's turned it on this weekend. Like it's just so nice. And this is exactly what we felt like doing. It's so good.
It wasn't unsuccessful, definitely got some squid, go on first cast, and then the GoPro died, so we didn't get much footage, but check out these squid. That one's pretty decent size. 4 squid.
Oh, you got 4, I thought you got 3.
No, so that's dinner. Hopefully it's gonna be pretty tasty. We cooked up 2 the other day and we think that 3 would be perfect for us, so we're not taking too many, and there's plenty more out there, so we might come back down tomorrow and get some more, I reckon. I want to try something, so I want to attach like a squid jig just to a bit of a fishing line and then snorkel out and drag it in front of them with the GoPro and actually watch them attack the squid jig. It's pretty cool how they attack it, and normally when you get one on, the other ones will chase it, so it might work, it might not work, but hopefully it does. So I want to do that, but I'm so impressed with South Australia. Like, no wonder this place is the seafood capital of the world. I feel like we've been catching our own seafood for the last, I don't know, since the start of the Eyre Peninsula. It's just been on. We've been eating squid, King George whiting, abalone, all sorts of fish, oysters. Like, it's insane, guys. So if you're into your seafood, you've bloody got to come down here, and I reckon we could live off the ocean on the Eyre and the Yorke Peninsula. I reckon we could catch enough food. So anyway, I'm going to clean these up and we're going to go back and have some lunch.
Just gotten back from the beach. Keelan's cleaned up the squid. Yum. So we're going to have those for entrees, and then we're also going to have chicken burgers for dinner because we need to eat our chicken. I've just made some lunch, mortadella wraps, and then I'm having mine toasted. Yum.
So we've come back to the van, I've cleaned up them squid, had a bit of lunch, and the time has absolutely flown. So now it's time for dinner, believe it or not. Sun's still well and truly in the sky, daylight savings is in full swing. We've been doing not much, we've just been cruising for a bruising, and Sarah tonight is creating a dish that we like to call the chicken burger, and pretty much it's the same as her beef burger, apart from obviously it's not a moo cow, it's a bok bok chicken. And same thing, we put goat's milk, well, Sarah puts goat's milk, cheese in it and stuff, very gourmet. And on the side of that, we're gonna have them squid tentacles. So we got 4 tubes out of them, and normally I keep the tentacles for bait, but the freezer's full of bait. We've been catching a lot of squid lately, so I think it's about time that we eat some tentacles, so that should be fun. And yeah, we're gonna have them on the side, so it should be a really good dinner, and we'll show you what it's like when it's ready. Thank you.
Thank you.
Does it get much better than this? So perfect private beach camp, pretty much location. We're eating seafood for dinner that we pulled out of the ocean only a few hours ago. And yeah, the sunset's going to be an absolute ripper too. It's just such a sick spot, and I don't reckon it gets much better than this.
Not at all.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we.
Good morning guys, how good were them shooting stars last night? The Milky Way just lit up above the caravan, it was so good. Anyway, we've come back down to the beach today. We just couldn't help ourselves. We just need some more squid in our lives. So what I'm gonna do, like I said yesterday, I'm tying a bit of fishing line to a jig. I'm gonna snorkel out and try to like trawl for a squid and film how they attack the jig. Should be pretty cool, hopefully it works. I've never seen this done and I'm not sure if it will work, but we'll have a crack. I'll take the GoPro out with us. So the plan to catch squid, trawling, snorkeling didn't really work out that good, guys, as you probably could tell. Attracted a heap of tommies, or what we call in WA herring, but yeah, no squid, but caught a few off the rod. We lost that cuttlefish spewing, got right on the bank, which a bit disappointed about. Right now the flies are absolutely out of control. They're like frogs in socks, they're bloody going off at the moment, and we're gonna try to find a beach camp with less flies. Beautiful weather. I think the weather's going to be good all week, so it doesn't really matter where we go, it's just the flies are out of control. So before we go though, we're going to pick up some rubbish, leave this joint in better condition than what we found it, so we're going to do that now and then head off.
gotten into Wauraltee Beach. No idea how to say it, as always. But check this joint out. It is absolutely amazing. There's not much wind, there's no flies. Emma and Danny are out in the kayak getting blue manners. Doesn't get much better.
Sarah said we just got to this beach camp and holy crap, this is probably one, we say this every episode, but I feel like we just keep getting surprised with these beach camps. They're absolutely amazing. This one, don't know how to pronounce it. Sarah had a crack before, but it isn't hard. You don't have to really let your, sorry, it's not very soft. You don't really have to let your tyres down too much. We didn't at all, so we're still running highways. The only thing is when you pull up on this hard stuff up the top, that's when you have a bit of trouble. So we pretty much got bogged and I just said to Sarah, we're not moving from here. So we're just gonna stay put. But like Sarah said, Danny and Emma from Lifestyle Lap, absolute legends, are with us. So we're gonna have a few days on this beach, I think, and hopefully get some squid and King George off the beach here. I might actually pinch Danny's kayak and go out for a bit of a hunt one day. That should be fun. So anyway, guys, definitely come to this one. Chuck it on your list. Can't recommend it more. What a bloody spot. I've been crabbing, and I don't know about you guys, but these are obnoxiously big blue swimmer crabs. Look at the size of this thing. That is insane. And the other one's bigger. Check this one out. Look at the size.
See that, but it's freaking huge. It's the biggest crab I've ever seen. Oh, it's nice.
So we're gonna go pull the pots, the crab pots that are out in the water there on Danny's kayak. This should be very interesting. Sarah's an outdoor ed teacher, so one would think she'd be a gun at this, but something in me tells me that she hasn't done it for a while and she's a little bit out of practice. So let's go have a look at that. What?
You're not even paddling.
What do you mean?
Come on, quickly.
Faster!
You reckon I'm out of practice?
Faster! What a spot! How good is this?
Paddle!
Just get your missus to paddle you around out here. I should have brought a beer with me.
Pull it up. Quick. Anything? Nah, nothing.
Spewing. No crabs.
Oh no, no crabbies.
Another crabby.
Oh, how boring was that? Of course, Keelan's been so kind to not paddle on the way back. We're going with, don't! Oh my God!
So we've just sat down. It's been an absolute fabulous day on the beach here. I don't know why I just used the word fabulous. I don't think I've ever used that word in my whole life. Anyway, I'm having a bloody beer, nice little pale ale, ice cold. Tonight on the menu, Sarah's cooking up some spuds. We're going to accompany that with some, what's going on there, Sarah?
We're doing garlic potatoes and chicken rice.
But the secret ingredient is fresh squid that we caught this morning. So last time we did soy and garlic squid, we actually wish that we put some chili in it. So tonight we're putting chili in it. So don't know how much to put in. It's going to be a Keelan special, just a pinch of this, a pinch of that. But we got 4 squid tubes there, so it should feed us. And we're in for an absolute treat tonight. So anyway, guys, we're having an epic time on this beach. You definitely have to put this on your list if you're doing the Yorke Peninsula. I'll just keep reiterating that point. And yeah, cheers, legends. So I've just chucked in the concoction for the squid marinade. So that is garlic, soy sauce, a bit of honey and a bit of chili as well. We didn't know how much chili to put in because this is the first time we're actually doing this, so we're going to write it down, and maybe we'll need to add more or less next time. But we're going to throw the squid in here. I'll give her a shake up, and then I'm going to bang it straight in the hot pan. Alright, 2 things that we need to point out here, folks. Yes, I've had too much sun today. You do not need to point it out in the comments. I did put sunscreen on my noggin, and Sarah is also trying to get me drunk, so I did tell her that I had a full beer here, and then she goes and makes me a bloody mango daiquiri. This can only mean 2 things, folks. One, she's trying to get, and the other,
Yeah, so I did like all the legs off the crab, and all of the meat just came out in big whole pieces. It was so yum.
So what's for dinner tonight here, folks? Are these Coffin Bay oysters?
They are, yeah.
And some bloody Wauraltee Beach crabs. Blue mat.
Did a blue swimmer.
Look at the size of this.
No, this one.
Look at the size of that crab. That is the biggest crab I've ever seen.
That is insane.
Well, look, perspective. That's my hand.
That's insane. Look at that.
Its claw is literally the same, like there's your finger.
Yeah.
It's only this big.
Holy heck.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like in it. Yeah.
Oh wow. It's pretty soft, isn't it? Holy heck. Look at that. It's just flaking.
Oh, you got a big bit.
Yeah, they look after me. Oh my god. That is just insane.
Yeah.
So you guys watched us eat that measly small crab the other day. I wouldn't have even kept that thing if I knew that these were out in the ocean. Insane.
How good is this? Fresh squid for dinner that we caught yesterday morning. We've got some nice mango daiquiris. Doesn't get much better.
So we just finished dinner, and I'm sorry Mum, because I know when you teaching me when I was a young fella, never swim 30 minutes after you've eaten food. Well, sorry Mum, I'm about to go swim with the dolphins, and I'm full of food, so probably gonna sink. Anyway, hopefully we catch the dolphin. Can confirm I am sinking. Too much squid.
I did that too. I know. That's what I found.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are two peas in a pod, two peas in Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, but I know we're safe.
We have had the absolute best time at Wauraltee Beach.
Wauraltee Beach. We suck.
We might just start calling it W Beach.
W Beach, but we definitely recommend this spot for you guys. Like
Yeah.
it's sick spot, plenty of space.
And you'll get the best sunsets
Yeah.
ever. It's incredible. Like,
Yeah.
so beautiful.
And the seafood, like I said at the start of the episode, you could live off the land around here, and yeah, it's perfect for us. You can bring your dog, and yeah, it's an absolutely unbelievable spot. You definitely have to come here if you're on the Yorke Peninsula.
And it's only $10 a night.
Yeah, so cheap as chips. Anyway, guys, if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll put a little sneak peek about what's happening next episode. It's super exciting. So I might catch a crab with a stick, but we'll leave it there. I won't tell you too much more. You'll have to wait and see. So thanks heaps for watching, legends, and we'll see you in the next one. Guru. So you don't need a rake to do this, guys. I just caught this big bugger with a stick.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me